My name is Julian Wang. I'm a senior in the college studying biology and economics. I spent my last summer at the Federal Reserve Board studying macroeconomic stability. It was right after the SVB crisis, so very active time for the organization. This is my first year at the Psaros Center, although I guess I was part of its inaugural FinPolicy group, and I've really enjoyed my time working with the Psaros Center so far. I first learned about the Psaros Center and the FinPolicy track somewhat serendipitously. I had a friend in the MSB who knew that I was interested in financial policy and that sphere of government regulation. And so he forwarded me the invitation, but it was really lucky because it was the last day of applications for the FinPolicy track. And I was really glad to be able to get mine in. I think a real highlight of the trip was our journey to the SEC. I had done an internship with them, but the sort of opportunities and people that David was able to connect us with was on a whole different level. We actually got to meet with Commissioner Crenshaw, which was incredible because I had been working on supporting her efforts throughout the entire duration of my internship, and I had never met her. So to actually be able to have a conversation with her and just express my thoughts about public service and have a conversation on those subjects was really cool. The other experience I thought was really edifying was our trip to Morgan Stanley. We got to speak with a few alums in their equity research team, and I was really impressed first by how open and willing they were to speak to us, but also how erudite they were about a lot of those macroeconomic subjects that can be a little more esoteric and wouldn't have expected people outside of the Fed to be that intimate with. So that was a really cool experience, and it sort of showed me that there's plenty of expertise on the private sector in these sort of macroeconomic forecasting events, just like there are at the Fed. The FinPolicy trek was really edifying, and it helped show me aspect of finance that I wasn't really familiar with, Wall Street, and also a lot of the asset managers like Neuberger Bowman. And well, we've had a lot of dinners with people at institutions like BlackRock recently. I think that the financial policy track was really helpful and provided some really clarifying context for what kind of work I'd like to pursue after college. I knew that I wanted to stay in macroeconomics, but I was pretty uncertain to what private sector opportunities there might be. And the trip and all of the activities hosted by this Psaros Center since then have taught me a lot. I've stayed very much in contact with the Psaros Center. They host a lot of events and they're really cool. They're some of the best programming I've seen at Georgetown. We've had guests like Joe Barada and Mike Psaros come and speak to us. And also bi-weekly lunches, dinners with important guests who are experts on the FinPolicy track members' respective fields of interest. So I definitely keep very much in close contact with the Psaros Center, and it's one of the best opportunities I think I've had at Georgetown to meet alums from the university who've gone into industries tangential to my interests.